You know the feeling, you're deep in the zone, cards in your hand, chips piled high, but you don't want to leave the table, right? Well, neither did John Montague, the Earl of Sandwich, way back in the 1700s. Legend has it this dude was on a serious gambling streak and refused to break for a proper meal, so he asked his servants to bring him some meat tucked between 2 slices of bread. Boom, the sandwich was born.
The Earl of Sandwich probably didn't realize he was changing culinary history. He just wanted to keep those cards coming. So next time you're enjoying a BLT, give a little nod to the Earl, the OG king of convenience food.
Hold on to your hats, folks. Way back in the day, the Aztecs used cocoa beans as currency. That's right, they were trading these precious beans like they were gold. But here's the kicker. They were drinking it as a bitter, spicy beverage called zocolotl.
The Aztecs believed chocolate gave them strength and wisdom, and honestly, I can see why. So next time you bite into a chocolate bar, remember those Aztec traders. They knew a good thing when they tasted it.
Let's hear it for those happy little accidents. Back in 1853, a chef named George Crumb was working at a fancy resort in Saratoga Springs, New York. One day, a customer kept sending back his French fries, complaining they were too thick. Crumb, being a true culinary genius, decided to teach the customer a lesson. He sliced the potatoes paper thin, fried them to a crisp, and bam, the potato chip was born. The customer, surprisingly, loved them.
So next time you're crunching on a bag of chips, remember George Crumb, the accidental hero of snack time.
Hold on to your sombreros because this one's a wild ride.
Despite its name, the Caesar salad wasn't invented in Italy. It was actually dreamed up in Tijuana, Mexico.
In the 1920s, an Italian chef named Cesar Cardini was running a restaurant in Tijuana when he had a culinary epiphany.
With limited ingredients on hand, he tossed together romaine lettuce, garlic, Parmesan cheese, croutons, and a special dressing, and voila.
The Caesar salad was born.
So next time you're digging into a Caesar salad, remember, it's a taste of Mexico, with a little Italian flair. We're going way back for this one, folks.
Honey, that golden nectar of the gods, has been a staple food for centuries.
The ancient Egyptians were big fans, using it as a sweetener, a medicine, and even an offering to the gods.
They even used it to embalm the dead, preserving them for the afterlife.
And let's be real, who doesn't love a drizzle of honey on their toast or in their tea?
So next time you enjoy a spoonful of honey, remember those ancient Egyptians. They knew a good thing when they tasted it.
Get ready for a flavor flashback, folks.
Ketchup, that beloved condiment we slather on everything from fries to burgers, has a surprising past.
It actually originated in Asia as a fermented fish called ketchup.
Can you imagine ketchup with fish? I'm all for trying new things, but that would pass for me.
So next time you're squeezing that ketchup bottle, remember its fishy past and be grateful for the tomato-loving foodies who saved the day.
Get ready to chill out with this one.
Ice cream, that summertime staple, has been cooling us down for centuries. It all started way back in ancient China, with a mixture of ice, rice, and milk. This frozen treat eventually made its way to Europe, where it was embraced by royalty, commoners alike.
So next time you're enjoying a scoop or 3 of your favorite flavor, remember those ancient Chinese innovators. They knew how to beat the heat in style.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. This beloved dish needs no introduction.
But did you know that pizza as we know it today originated in Naples, Italy? In the 18th century, street vendors in Naples started topping flatbreads with simple ingredients like tomatoes, cheese, and herbs. These pizzas were a cheap and tasty meal for the working class. Little did they know they were creating a culinary masterpiece.
So next time you're enjoying a slice or 5 of pizza, remember those Neapolitan pizzaiolos. They gave us the gift of cheesy, saucy goodness.
Get ready to pop the history books.
Popcorn, that crunchy, airy snack, has been around for ages. Archaeologists have found evidence of popcorn dating back thousands of years in Peru. Native Americans used it for both food and decoration. Talk about a versatile snack.
Who knew popcorn had such a long and storied past?
So next time you're munching on pop, eventually made its way to Europe. Remember its ancient roots. It's a snack that stood the test of time.
Enjoying a scoop or 3 of your favorite flavor. Remember those ancient Chinese
Hold on to your
innovators?
chopsticks, folks.
They knew how to beat the
Sushi,
heat
that
in
elegant
style.
and flavorful Japanese dish, has a history that dates back centuries.
It originated as a method of preserving fish in ancient Japan. Fish was fermented with rice,
But did you know that
and the
pizza, as
fermented
we know
rice
it
was then discarded.
Over time, people started eating the fermented rice along with the fish, and sushi was born.
So next time you're enjoying a sushi, remember its ancient origins.
Thtasty
It's a testament to Japanese culinary ingenuity.
Little did they know they were creating a culinary masterpiece.
So next
Get
time
ready to
you're
sink your
enjoying a
teeth into
slice
this one.
or bite
The
of
hamburger,
pizza,
that all-American
remember those
classic,
Neapolitan
has a
pizza
surprisingly
lovers?
recent
They gave us
history.
the gift of
While the
cheesy,
origins
saucy
of ground
goodness.
meat patties go way back, the hamburger as we know it today made its debut at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis, Missouri.
It was an instant hit, and the rest, as they say, is history.
So next time you're enjoying a juicy burger, remember its humble beginnings at the World's Fair. It's a true testament to American culinary innovation.
Popcorn had such a long story past.
So next time, get ready for a waffly good time. Waffles, those crispy, gritted delights, have been satisfying our breakfast cravings for centuries.
They originated in the Middle Ages, where cooks would press batter between two hot iron
Hold on to your chopsticks,
plates.
Talk about a versatile. Waffles have evolved over time, but they've never gone out of style.
So next time you're enjoying a snack, remember their medieval origins. It's a breakfast tradition that stood the test of time.
Over time, people started eating the wake up and smell the history. Coffee, that beloved beverage that fuels our mornings and powers our productivity, has a long and fascinating past. Legend has it that coffee was discovered in Ethiopia, where goats herded by a man named Kaldi started acting unusually energetic after eating berries from a certain tree.
Coffee quickly spread from Ethiopia to the Middle East and eventually to Europe, where it became a social and cultural phenomenon.
So next time you're sipping on a cup of joe, remember those Ethiopian goats and their accidental discovery? They gave us the gift of caffeine.
So next time you're enjoying a juicy burger, remember its humble beginnings.
Get ready for a buttery,
It's a
flaky
true
history lesson.
testament to American
The croissant,
culinary
that iconic French pastry, actually originated in Austria. It was inspired by a crescent-shaped Austrian pastry called the Kipferl.
In the 19th century, Austrian baker introduced to Paris, where it was adapted and refined into the croissant we know and love today.
So next time you're enjoying a buttery, flaky croissant, remember its Austrian origins. It's a testament to the
So
power
next time you're
of culinary
enjoying a snack, remember their medieval
inspiration.
origins. It's a breakfast tradition that stood the test of time.
Get ready to relish this one. The hot dog, that quintessential American street food, has a